Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hope you had a good weekend. It's Sunday evening as I'm recording this video. As we all know, San Francisco is an interesting place. It's so interesting that they started a matchmaking service to help homeowners cut costs. What in the blue hell? And let's see what kind of matches you'll get in this type of predicament. Let's play the video.
We end tonight in San Francisco, one of the nation's most expensive housing markets. This is important because in tonight's Weekend Journal, CBS's Itai Hod shows us how a matchmaking service is helping both college students and homeowners cut costs.
When most students have called it a day, Nanik Tagore is just getting started. A shooting guard for the Dominican University basketball team, he's got range, control, and a shot that rarely misses. But when it came time to find housing in the Bay Area, let's just say he was out of his league.
San Rafael is one of the most expensive places to live, so I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to live on my own.
That's when he stumbled on a startup called Joey, a platform that pairs students with homeowners who need a little help around the house. Nanik now pays about $1,700 a month for a room.
Did I hear that? He's paying almost $2,000 a month for a room. Well, I mean, damn. You used to be able to rent a house for $1,700. I mean, what kind of times are we living in now? Well, like you said, places like New York, San Francisco, the cost of living is similar, but you'll probably make more money living in San Francisco. And just because you live in a city, an elite city at that, it has first world, well, third world problems. There's more third world problems than it is first world because there's so many homeless people. And most of the people that do have their own housing in San Francisco are in some kind of public assistance because it's just too expensive. Your one elite job is not enough. You make $200,000 a year, but they're taxing the hell out of you, especially if you're single. That $200,000, you're going to lose like 30% of that in taxes. So you're still going to need an extra hand.
But 500 of that he works off with chores. Cleaning windows, taking out the trash, sorting the mail, and yes, making lunch.
Did you even know how to cook?
The basics.
The people he lives with can use the help. Paige Miller has early stage dementia. Her husband Robert runs a company and works long hours.
It gives me back my freedom, and he's great to have around, and he laughs at my jokes.
With about 60% of U.S. homes having at least one spare.
Wow. That's interesting. So this tells me that even people who can, a single person that can afford to buy like a small condo or something, a lot of times they have an extra space or a room to rent out. Or that's what they're looking for to begin with, because a lot of people aren't buying one-bedroom places.
Per bedroom, the new housing frontier may already be built and gaining momentum.
It just didn't make sense to me why we couldn't have something similar to au pairs for older adults.
Joey founder and CEO Allison Donnelly says Nanik is the first student to match up, but more applications are already being processed.
What we can do at Joey Co. is create more bedroom inventory for these students.
So here's my room.
As for Nanik, he's found more than just a place to stay.
It doesn't feel like a chore to lend a helping hand.
Because sometimes the most important plays don't happen on the court.
Here's the salad.
They happen in real life,
Colorful.
where even a small assist could be a game changer.
Are these peas any good?
Itai Hod, CBS News, San Rafael.
I don't know. I mean, that's crazy. The things that people come up with. I mean, I'm 50-50 on that. But it's like, how long do you do this for? That's the question. I mean, a lot of people try not to do it or don't think that they're going to do it long term. But then they do. It ends up being long term because they just don't have a lot of options, don't know a lot of people. You move to a city that's expensive and you don't have any relatives that can help you out or have property of their own that you can help them out with. I mean, this is what family's for. But being that more and more people are moving away from family to better their lives or at least they think they are, it's like, hey. But pretty as soon as you know it, married couples are going to start doing this too. Married couples are going to start moving in people's homes that need the extra help, that need the hand. So I think that's going to be the new way of living now, at least here in the Bay Area. Because how many people do you know that are moving out to the Midwest for a future? There's no money in the Midwest. There's not a lot of major companies, software development, internet companies, and all that. So they're not going to go out there to better themselves. Because most people now, most of the people that are in their mid-20s and early 30s, they're in tech. And there's just not a lot of that in the Midwest. But what they could do is they'll move out to the Midwest to find cheaper property, but then they take a 30% price cut in their salary. So, yeah, this is both good and bad. It's like, this is supposed to be short term while you're young, but then, okay, people age, things happen. Or if the people you move in with really like you, they might pass on the house to you if their own children are assholes and they don't call and check on their parents. So they're like, my son and daughter, they're not worth a damn, so I'm gonna just leave the house and cars and everything to you. Congratulations, you came up if that happens to you, but how rare is that gonna be? This is Kyle Avail. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Catch you in the next video. Peace.